So how are the monsters in From really created? Season 3 trailer might have just revealed an answer. But as we know, Fromville got secrets. And not the fun kind. Season 3 trailer dropped some terrifying hints about how those creepy monsters are really made. And it's more twisted than we ever imagined. So let's dive into the town's nightmare factory. We begin with Tabitha's dream of Jim hanging upside down back in season 1. This is the beginning. In that creepy lighthouse, in my opinion, is more than just a random nightmare or a lighthouse. It's a glimpse into the town's messed up mechanics. Remember, dreams in From ain't just for sleeping. They're like windows into the town's subconscious and a way to communicate with the characters. And in this one, we see Jim, who shows us a ritual, in my opinion, a dark transformation. That lighthouse ain't just a beacon. It's like a conduit for something else. And that upside down imagery from the Tabitha's dream, it shows the inversion, a twisting of the natural order, a draining of the life force, in this case the blood. I believe this is the first step. Now cutting to that scene in the season 3 trailer, we see a guy drinking from a skull. And this is creepy as hell. But it's not just shock value. That skull, a symbol of death and emptiness, could be how the town collects what it steals from its victims, their life force, their humanity, their very essence. Remember that scene in the basement where Chrissy is cutting open the dead monster? He's all freak out because the thing is empty. No blood, no fluids, just dried up organs like something out of a museum. That ain't normal even for a monster. Christy finding this confirmed that dream imagery. The town is not just killing people, are just being taken something from them, leaving behind what is considered an empty force, an empty vessel, driven by whatever dark force is running the show, or in this case, the town. And those monsters are like puppets, animated by the town's will. Remember what Boyd said to the creature before he killed it?
My blood is your blood.
That moment shows how it works. Maybe the monsters don't have the same kind of blood as us. Maybe they're running out on something else entirely. Something the town provides, or in this case, takes. So if the town's sucking the life out of people and stuffing them into the empty monster suits, who's the tailor who's running this twisted production? In my opinion, it all points back to those creepy cave paintings and the big bad, the red shadow monster. In my opinion, this guy's like the creator, the nightmare conductor. He's pulling the strings, calling the shots, and I bet he's the one behind those freaky rituals that turn people into monsters. This connects to now what Jade sees. And what Jade sees, the guy drinking from the skull. Something that we have seen with Jade, our resident skeptic, is how he's been drawn in deeper into the heart of the nightmare, understanding more and more of it, and his visions are getting progressively more disturbing. He was seen having conversation with that Tom back in season 2 episode 10 when Jade found those kids in the caves. They were chanting that weird rhythm, and when he looked up, bam, that symbol was staring back at him. Those kids ain't just some random spooks. They're like the town's welcoming committee, introducing Jade and Tabitha to the deeper levels of the nightmare. Now in the season 3 trailer, he sees that guy with a skull, possibly consuming someone's life force. It's like he stumbled upon the next stage of the monster's creation process. What happens with that blood? The disposal of the soul. The question is Jade just a passive observer to these horrors, or being controlled by someone else, or is he manipulated into playing a more active role? Maybe the town's showing him those things to scare him or to test his limits. Or it could be trying to guide him using those visions to reveal his weakness, to offer a glimpse of a way out, or to push him forward towards a confrontation with the red shadow monster. And as we know, the symbol that Jade continues to see is like a breadcrumb trail, connecting his encounters and hinting at the deeper meaning, or in this case, the cycle which I have discussed. The town's a cycle, and the brand that the town plays on those who are becoming part of this new cycle, making them for transformation. This is a clue to the town's origins, its power source, or the nature of the entities controlling it, or the beginning of the evil steps. Remember Christopher and how he went crazy because of the same symbol? As Jade delves deeper into the town's mysteries, I imagine he's going to confront the possibility that his logical mind might not be enough to explain the horrors he's witnessing. Will he hold onto his doubt, or will the town break down his defense and force him to embrace a nightmare or the darkness that also Christopher went through. So what we have seen and what we are imagined to see in season 3 is how the town is not simply content with them living there, it's drawing them deeper into its web, forcing them to confront its reality. Jade's journey this season promised to be a terrifying and mind-bending exploration of the sanity and the power that we have not seen before. So let's break down why this concept is so unsettling and how it connects to Jade experiences. As we know, hope is a source of strength. And how this connects? Well, as we know, hope is a source of strength, a motivator to keep fighting against adversity. But in Fromville, hope is twisted, used as a tool to control. The town dangles the possibility of escape, of answers, of return to normalcy, only to be snatched away, leaving the characters in a state of perpetual desire, as well as vulnerability going from everything that we have seen. This cycle of hope and despair is what makes the show so interesting. The more the characters believe in the possibility of a happy ending or escaping, the more they invest their emotional energy, the more they suffer, and the stronger the towns become. Here are some examples. Number 1. The radio transmission. The voice on the radio promising a connection to the outside world rekindled the characters' belief in the possibility of escape. Number 2. The talisman. While providing temporary protection, the talisman also reinforced the idea that the town's dangers could be controlled, offering a false sense of security. Now, Boy's leadership. Boy's relentless search for answers and his determination to find a way out gave the residents something to hold on. I believe in a leader who could guide them to safety. This cycle of hope and despair has a profound psychological impact on the town's inhabitants. The constant crushing of hope can lead to learned helplessness, a state of resignation and apathy where individuals believe their actions are pointless and they give up trying to escape. The town's manipulation creates an environment of anxiety and paranoia. The characters are constantly on the edge, waiting for the next blow, and their fears fuels the town's power. Jade, with his analytical mind and his initial doubt, seemed less susceptible to the town's manipulation. However, his very desire to find a rational explanation is what is moving him into this craziness. Jade's hope lies in the belief that there's a solution, a scientific or logical explanation that will unlock the town's secrets and lead to escape. However, as we know, the town is recognizing this, and this is using his divisions to feed that hope, to keep him searching, to draw him deeper into his craziness and web. The symbol is a crucial clue. This could be a tool for its manipulation. Fromville logic is perverse. It rewards those who resign themselves to the cycle, like the colony house residents. They find a kind of peace in the acceptance, numbing in an acceptance. But those who hold into hope, who keep fighting, who search for answers, are the ones who suffer the most. The trailer for season 3 suggests that the town's manipulations are escalating, and the characters are facing even greater horrors. Jade's determination to find a solution might be tested to its breaking point. So yes, how does that connect to Boyd poisoning that creature? Now the blood that we see with Jade, and now we see the skull. So what do you think about this theory? Is Jade being manipulated? Drop your predictions for season 3 in the comments below, and what do you think about the creation of these creatures? Subscribe for more twisted from breakdowns and theories. My name is Christian from Beyond Premiere, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.